She's a rising star in the jazz world. Her velvety soprano voice winning fans and critical praise. But she's not from New York, New Orleans, or Paris. She's from Morocco.
I see myself as an Afro-Arab woman.
This week on African Voices, singer Malika Zarra. Deep in the heart of Brooklyn, in the basement of a charming old home, is where you'll find Malika Zarra jamming with her guitarist. This is one of her favorite rehearsal spaces in New York. It's quiet and unassuming, much like the singer herself.
If I show you my pictures when I was really young, you'll see that I was really shy.
She may be shy. Her music, meanwhile, is anything but. Zarra boldly mixes traditional Moroccan music with contemporary jazz and sings in several different languages. Though she admits she's partial to crooning in her native tongue.
I love to sing in Arabic because I think it's so sensual. It's a really sensual language. So open, you know, and yeah, it's beautiful. I always been attracted to English, you know, that's why, you know, I was singing. Even if I wasn't speaking English, you know, I was like, you know, learning all these pop songs, and so I love the sound of English. And sure, you know, French. I mean, I grew up in France, so it's really easy for me to talk in French. But I find it for me right now still difficult to sing in French, to make a song, you know, sound good in French. But I'm working on it.
The work is paying off. Her 2006 debut, On the Ebony Road, was well received by critics, who called her sound unique, sensual, and a refreshing blend of East and West. Zarra's longtime guitarist, Francis Jacob, says that unique sound comes from her willingness to experiment and take risks.
She's not a traditional musician. If she was a traditional musician, I would not be playing with her. She would hire traditional Moroccan players. So just, she has a very blended approach. She loves to meet different cultures. When Malika is playing music, she has African roots. She cannot do nothing about it. She's African. She's African born. She was born in Morocco. So her music has those African roots, whatever she does. As a composer, she not only uses her roots, but also she uses her curiosity to search into Morocco, into different musical styles in her country.
Zarra says the goal of her music is to unite different cultures. Clearly, she started with her band members who hail from all over the globe.
For me, art is probably the only way to create peace, you know, or at least, you know, to make people understand, you know, the culture of the other, and to have less stereotype, and not be afraid, you know, of the other. I really want to share and to learn, you know, that, you know, it's so ridiculous to separate, you know, cultures, because at one point in the history we all have interconnection, we interrelated.
It certainly felt that way at one of Zarra's recent shows in Harlem. She's never far from the stage, headlining shows around the city weekly.
I get bored really quickly, you know, and I need to do different things. I need to sing different things. I need to be in different projects. And I found that there's a lot of people today, you know, in this new generation, they're like that, you know, it's part of the air, you know. Yeah. It just comes naturally.
From Morocco to Manhattan, Malika Zarra seems comfortable anywhere, but her multicultural background has a price.
People tell me so often, so how do you feel? I mean, are you more French? Are you more American? And please, stop asking me this stupid question. I mean...
Next, the perils of being a polyglot.